This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, the home field of the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Trojans will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. Much of the focus on this running back has had such a spectacular year that he has announced himself as a major contender to win the Heisman Trophy. It's tough for a running back to do that, Kirk, but how can you ignore him?
Yeah, you can't ignore him. I give really a lot of credit to the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Every single week, defenses lock in on him, and yet they find unique ways to continue to get him the football, whether it's running, catching the ball to the backfield. Every single week, he seems to be a major factor in how they attack defenses.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. This one will be fair caught. The Trojans offense out there for their first possession. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Looking to pass. It's Griffin. Gets made on the out route. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstars.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Dropping back, it's Griffin. Quick throw to his receiver. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. And they'll use the ground game here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he rushes into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Griffin. Receiver makes the grab. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught for the completion. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And the Trojans will line up here on first down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Austin. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Here's the target, and it's complete. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to pass. It's Griffin. It's caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Boom. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, you get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move your chains off that incompletion. He's looking to scramble. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Griffin. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And here's the handoff. Jukes to get free. Tackled, but first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage as the time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll give it to the back. Runs through the defender.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll give it to the running back. Look out, room to run here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Griffin. Catch made on the sideline, and he stays inbounds. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Snags a good throw. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And the Trojans have first and 10 here. Finds an open target on the left side. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They'll run it here. Fighting him off.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking right, this one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pressure is coming. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next step.
End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. And I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Scanning the field. It's Griffin. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Testing the right side here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Makes the grab. It's Austin. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw over the middle. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Well, that one is going to sting. Take the crucial touchdown off the board. They'll be backed up and have to try it again. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Punt over the middle. It's Austin. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Now, 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught near the goal line. And they finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Motion now from the tight end. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. A classic finish developing here and a chance to take the lead right here on this possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Griffin. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, this is too big of a moment in the game to be able to take a sack like this for this offense. Coming off a huge gain. Critical time, and then to go backwards like that. I'm interested to see how they'll respond here.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Pounding away with the run game. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called to talk some strategy on this very important drive. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Back to pass. It's Griffin. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him, and that'll do it. A walk-off sack to preserve the win. Well, that's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.